Arclight Outlaw, Ixia. Passive, Siphon Starlium. Ixia's basic attacks and skills apply a Starlium charge to targets on hit. When using a basic attack on an enemy with 2 Starlium charges, all charges will be consumed to increase the attack's physical damage, while healing Ixia for the same amount of HP. Siphon Starlium can trigger on all enemies in front of Ixia that are within her attack range. First skill, Dual Beam. Ixia fires 2 energy beams along the ground that deal physical damage and slow enemies within a rectangular area, while increasing her movement speed for a duration. Enemies hit by both beams will take double damage. Second skill, Star Helix. Ixia unleashes a canister of Starlium energy in the target direction and knocks back nearby enemies. After a short delay, the released energy pulls enemies to the middle line and deals physical damage. Ultimate, Full Barrage. Ixia reassembles her weapon into 6 small weapons and enters the Barrage state for a period of time. In Barrage state, Ixia's skills can only be cast within the ultimate's fan-shaped area, but they gain much more range, and her basic attacks can simultaneously hit up to 6 targets, prioritizing heroes within the same area. When in Barrage state, the damage of Siphon Starlium is also increased. In the laning phase, Ixia can initiate by using her second skill to pull enemies together, then use her first skill to deal double damage to the lined-up targets. Use the extra movement speed from her first skill to chase and finish off enemies with basic attacks. In teamfights, Ixia should get to a safe position that can cover the most enemies within the range of her ultimate, then use enhanced basic attacks together with her second and first skill to CC enemies and crush down her enemies. Ixia is strong in 1v1 situations and is also exceptional in teamfights by providing CC and AoE damage. Kite enemies with her skills in the early and mid game and wait for a good opportunity to unleash her ultimate in teamfights. Upgrade Ixia's first skill at level 1. Then continue to prioritize upgrading her first skill as the main source of her damage. Ixia's first skill deals double damage to enemies in the center, so use her second skill to pull enemies together before unleashing her first skill to maximize the damage. Ixia's second skill can knock back nearby enemies, so use it when the enemies try to dive in to keep them at bay. Corrosion Scythe and Demon Hunter's Sword are Ixia's core pieces of equipment because the high attack speed and basic attack bonuses fit her playstyle. Get Windtalker to further enhance Ixia's sustained damage, and Malefic Roar in the late game to increase her damage against tanks. We recommend the Flicker Battle spell for Ixia to make up for her lack of mobility. Ixia's skills allow her to easily kite enemies, making her a great counter to close-range heroes and heroes with no CC skills, such as Fredrin and Bane.
Legendary!
Ixia is countered by heroes with burst damage or CC skills, such as Saber and Aemon, due to her poor survivability. Ixia's ultimate can deal a lot of continuous AoE damage, so heroes with CC skills are her ideal teammates, such as Atlas and Vexana.
Double kill! Triple kill!
Ixia is great at kiting enemies, but her damage is not high in the early game, so make good use of her second skill CC and the movement speed bonus of her first skill to poke and kite enemies.
You have slain an enemy!
In the late game, and fully geared, Ixia should find a safe position that can cover most enemy heroes in her ultimate and melt them with her endless barrage of attacks. Don't forget that her high HP lifesteal from her passive can keep her alive long enough to finish off her enemies.